It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy going to the air right away. That's complete out left to Aiyuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And Aiyuk certainly established himself last year as a bona fide #1 receiver in the NFL. He produced a first down on over 80% of his receptions, and so far, he's picked right up where he left off as he earns a new set of downs for this offense. And keep an eye on it. He can also find the end zone as well.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here's Guerrero on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's Kobe Bryant who was there to stop him for a loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Ricky Pearsall. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. San 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back to Walker on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They run again with Walker. Fights him off. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Howell. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Quez Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Out of the gun, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they're able to get to him right away, but still down to the 44-yard line with a catch.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19.
First down, San Francisco.
(7-7), our score after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Purdy going to give it to Guerendo.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, it's Guerendo.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Isaac Guerendo, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
3rd and 8.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing here, Howell.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Howell going to go for it. That is caught.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Again, it's Walker. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The Seahawks at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now Howell.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Back to throw, Howell.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Purdy now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Moody for the PAT.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Powell. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's a diving catch right side.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Let's go now. Check. Go.
It's Howell with another throw.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
One last shot before the break. Howell.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
A final shot before break. Howell. And he's got it. Out of the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant as time expires in the first half.
And the Seahawks get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter. Start from the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
It's now 19 Tiger, 19 at the 42-yard line.
Check, Panther.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And Howell will throw it.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal. the 6-yard line.
Again, Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
That's caught left side by Neighbors.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Malik Neighbors
from 4 yards out.
And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Guerendo.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They'll try the middle with Guerendo.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
7 yards there and a first down. A handoff running right, Guerendo.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Purdy off the play fake.
And this is caught. Touchdown 49ers.
Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're going right back to Walker.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Unlock Lion! Unlock Lion!
Trying the left side with Walker.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
21-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker.
Breaks a tackle. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown.
Kenneth Walker
from 17 yards out.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Purdy.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy looking to throw.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk.
51 yards.
And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Moody.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Finding Smith-Njigba downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running left is Walker. Trucks over him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Walker with another carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Al now to throw it. Buying time to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. On the give, it's Walker. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied, fourth quarter as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Throwing here, Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. To throw is Purdy. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. Handoff here, Guerrero.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Another try for Guerrero.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Purdy.
Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
This is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Hut.
Here's Howell. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Lions.
Howell to throw.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
60 Bison. Ready?
4th down, Howell, desperation time.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Here we go.
down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right?